Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Matic. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, if you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to check it out. It's going to be linked in the top right hand corner of your video. Check it out before watching this one so you have more context. I'm not going to be repeating a lot of the stuff that I said in the previous video. Now, jumping into the daily chart, you can see that we are adhering to this multi-month support trend line. And in the last video, I did state that if we end up bouncing off this one, there's a high probability that we're going to have a nice move towards the upside, because each time you bounce off this area, you have a move towards the upside. And plus, we were creating this sort of ascending triangle, and there you go, you have your little breakout. Let's see what was the target from that triangle. Well, we still have ways to go. I think we can be targeting for now the 786 at $1.97. That would be your nice little target. Obviously, we want to break this previous high so that we don't create a downtrend. And we want to break this high and make a higher high on the RSI as well. So yeah, things are looking very good for Matic right now. Nice bounce. We're having this sort of EMA squeeze, as you can see, where the 20 EMA has been coming back down to the 55 EMA, and then it kind of bounces off of it, and then you have your next leg up in our bull market. So our long-term targets over here for Polygon Matic is $6.82, and next up we have the second fib level at $12. We'll see if we can get to those numbers. I would say the most safe one would be the 1.414 at $5 over here. From where we are right now, that is going to be a 167% trade. So, you have to be conservative, but if you're holding long term, then you don't have to worry about the short-term price changes. And if you're looking to sell in 7 years or in 10 years, then it's going to be worth a lot more than it's worth now. So yeah, now jumping into the daily RSI, let's see what's going on over here. So as you can see, we didn't go as low as this 37.45 level over here, but we did actually get rejected from this yellow rectangle over here. As you can see, we got pulled back down. Now we're breaking it as resistance and hit this pink trend line as resistance, and now we're breaking out of the yellow rectangle. So potentially what's going to happen is we start coming up with this rectangle, and we have to backtest it as support, or we backtest as support the pink trend line, and then we have our move towards the upside. But I would keep in mind this resistance level on the RSI, because I think it can still play a huge part in us getting rejected the next time we come up to it. So this would be potentially a nice sell order for you guys, for those of you who are swing traders, and you can buy back in at a later test of support. So that's something to keep in mind as well. But overall, the chart looks very bullish. Matic is very bullish, and we're still looking to take out the previous swing high. We haven't gone even close to the previous all-time high, but we're on our way there. Now, jumping into the 4-hourly chart on Binance, so you can see that we were in this falling wedge. In the last video, I did state that you are targeting $2.20 on the falling wedge. That is because the target from the falling wedge is where the wedge was created, and it was created over here. Now, you can see that we're breaking out very nicely, and a backtest of support isn't out of the question, so you potentially can even come back down and backtest as support this trend line if we are going. So if Bitcoin starts pulling back down, you may potentially see a move towards this yellow trend line. Don't be scared if that happens. It's a simple break and backtest of support of a previous resistance level. So right now, what we're doing is we're running into the golden ratio over here, and this is the most important fib level out of all. I keep on talking about that, but it's really important you understand that. As you can see, we got rejected from that zone once, and we potentially can get rejected from there the second time. So yeah, and it does seem like we have a nice little inverse head and shoulders pattern over here. I don't remember if I talked about it, but let me just bring it out. So you can see that we have our left shoulder, right shoulder, and our head, and we're just going to connect the two little peaks that we have over here. That would be the neckline. There we go. So let's take a trend line from the bottom of the head all the way up to the neckline, okay? And where you start breaking out the neckline, that's going to be your target. So your target from this inverse head and shoulders pattern is going to be sitting at $1.92. So this would mean that you would have broken past the golden ratio at this point. You would have blown past the 0.618. But, you know, this is something that we're targeting. And also, let me just quickly jump into the weekly chart. Let's see what's going on in there. For now, let's remove the drawings. So you can see that we're not very much overextended over here. We're looking very good. And, you know, things are looking perfectly for Polygon Matic. If you're worried about it, don't be. The weekly RSI is doing even better. It's literally neutral. It's in this kind of fractal over here, just channel up pattern. And I do expect us to get overextended above the index of 70 towards the end of the year. And we got a little EMA squeeze over here on the MACD. The histogram has turned bullish. Things are looking good. The stochastic has started moving back down, but this doesn't mean that we can't have a reversal midway through. This happens very often, so you have to pay attention to that on the weekly chart. But so far, I did give you some nice entry points in the last video. And obviously, if you're still looking to enter, let's jump back into the 4-hourly chart. Let's remove the drawings and take a look at some of these EMAs. So we have the 80 EMA, and we're just about to cross it with our 55 EMA. We don't want to look at the 80 EMA. Let's see. So the 4-hourly 20 EMA is obviously your you know, important level that you want to be holding as support, and you do have the 10-hourly EMA as well, or the 10 EMA on the 4-hourly chart. So yeah, these are your support levels, dollar cost average, but you know, we don't know if the market is going to reverse from here. Bitcoin was in a falling wedge and it seems to be breaking out of it. We have broken this horizontal, as you can see, which has resulted in this nice move towards the upside. We're holding the 4-hourly 20 EMA as support, 10 EMA on the 4-hourly as well. So we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Let's jump into the daily chart real quick because I do want to take a look at some of the oscillators. So we're creating a bullish cross on the MACD. This is confirming our uptrend. So that's your massive buy signal. On the stochastic, little move, not little anymore, but you know, we're in this strong move towards the upside, towards the overbought over here, and this is where you potentially want to start taking profits. So when you see yourself get around about to the level of 95 to 100, that's when you potentially want to start taking profits if you're looking to take profits on Matic. If not, if you're holding long term, good for you. So other than that, the daily RSI is looking pretty good. We're recovering from this almost oversold position over here, and we're on our way to the top. Obviously, when you get above the index of 70 on the relative strength index, this is your sell order, basically. This is your sell zone, okay, your take profit zone. Other than that, like I said, Matic is looking very bullish. We're breaking out of this falling wedge. It's looking very, very good so far. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If I missed out anything on the chart, do let me know down below in the comments section. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Make sure to check me out on Twitter. We do have a Telegram chat and a Discord server, and feel free to become a member of our HaZeeq's Crypto Club. This is where we have a lot of low cap gems calls early, and this is where I share my sells, my buys, what I'm looking at, and useful information in general. So think of it as buying a cup of coffee, but instead of the coffee, you do get useful information that will potentially make you a lot of money. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Also, guys, make sure to check out ExpressVPN. I do have a special deal for you where you can get 3 extra months for free. So ExpressVPN is the best VPN we have here in the space, and especially for us in the crypto space, it is very important to keep our data safe and encrypted, and the governments and your local network providers will not be able to track down your data if you're using a VPN, so it secures your network. So sign up for 12 months of unlimited access to ExpressVPN and our ultra-fast global network, and you'll get 3 extra months for free. So you can get your money back within a 30-day range with no problems. If you don't like something, they have 24/7 customer support, and you can enjoy unrestricted access worldwide. So ExpressVPN defeats content restrictions and censorship to deliver unlimited access to video, music, social media, and more from anywhere in the world. So we know that Netflix does this all the time, and all the other streaming platforms, region block content to certain countries, and this is a great way to get through that. So you're going to stay secure and anonymous online. So it hides your IP address, and you can basically switch your IP address to an IP address in Japan or in the Netherlands, wherever you want. They have more than 3,000 servers in 94 countries. So you can get ExpressVPN on all your devices, your MacBook, your laptop, whatever it is, your phone, console, router. You can get it all installed on all of those. So yeah, the links are going to be in the description, guys. Obviously, if you use them, it's going to support me as well, but I really do think this is a great product, and I do think we can all benefit from it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.